Hello, I am coming to you with my second wash and go this year. I really haven't been doing them a lot because I'm focusing on the health of my ends, and I've really been having great wash days because my ends aren't as knotted and damaged as they used to be. So even though I still have color in my hair, I basically cut off all the sun-in damage, and the professional color, that has been no trouble at all. I'm not seeing that extreme damage that I was seeing when I was playing with sun-in on my own. For today's wash and go, I used this. There's been a couple videos I've seen recently with leave-in only wash and goes, so I wanted to try that and see what would happen. This is a 4 fluid ounces container, and I used quite a bit of it. It has a really pleasant smell because it has the grapeseed and jasmine in it, and that's a really just delightful scent when I am looking for a product. Smell is very important because I don't want to be walking around all day with a scent that I hate on my head. So this is what it looks like here. It's white, but it's also this nice, creamy, very light texture that just kind of disappears, almost becoming clear once you rub it together. I didn't put any gel on. I just put it all through my hair first, then added water, and then sectioned off like back, middle, front, and added more. So there's a lot of product in here, but I just wanted to see what would happen if I did a leave-in only. And technically this is a curl cream, it's not a leave-in, but I'm using it as a leave-in because a lot of my leave-ins that I have are pretty thick and heavy and wouldn't work super well for what I'm going for. That's another reason that I got the small size, because that way, since I'm testing it out, I'm not going to be buying a large product and if I don't like it, wasting it. I will definitely use what's left of here, but I want to see what this feels like when it dries and decide whether I want to use this for more wash and go type styles in the future, or if I want to just stick to using it in braids and things like that. As you can see right now, I have a middle part. I'm just letting my hair dry in this part, and then later on I'll probably just flip it to the other side, but I just want to let everything be totally undisturbed. So here we are from the side, and then the other side. And I am air drying this. My hair takes quite a while to dry, and I don't want to stand there blow drying it, and it doesn't give me any more definition or any more length, so I might as well just air dry it. I'm outside. You can see there's a breeze blowing through the trees here. It's a warmish day. It's not as warm as it has been, but it's not cold either, so it should dry within a reasonable amount of time. It is pretty weighed down by product right now, but I think I will see it probably get to about here and expand out within the hour. So I'll check back in different stages of drying and show you what it looks like. And this is only going to be a 1-day wash and go. Since I didn't use a product with a lot of hold, creams generally have like a super low hold. I wouldn't expect this to last a couple days. So when I am done with what I'm doing today, I'm just gonna braid it up at night and then just see how this works as I go throughout the week. But yeah, I think my curls are looking pretty nice here. I tried to really, get clumps and sections to happen by just kind of raking, but not actually doing anything specific. From this side too. And just trying to let it just dry like that. I tried to pick a shirt that even if it gets a little bit wet, it's not going to stain it. And once it gets dry enough, it's going to sit on my shoulders, and then I won't really worry about it touching my clothes. Yeah, my hair is super wet right now. It's not dripping, which is good, but I will come back in about an hour and give you an update. As you can see, I went ahead and threw in that side part. The middle part just never does it for me, but I wanted it to dry undisturbed for a little bit first, and it's definitely sort of dry at the very perimeter, but we're still, I can feel it a little bit damp in here, definitely wet on the very undersides, but we're not dripping anymore, so we'll take it. Shape is coming together, and it's really nice. It's been a long time since my hair has been all one length at this wash and go stage. I think the last time was when I had it cut before I had it professionally colored, and that was about 3 years ago, so really liking this. This is where we ended up at the end of the night. My hair really shrank up. As you can see, it's not even touching my shoulders anymore. I think this looks really nice. In the past, it used to just kind of stick up to here, but now my bangs have grown enough that even when I flip it over, it's just kind of all folding in with everything really nicely. You can't really see it, but there's one little bobby pin right there. that's holding everything together so that when I put my head forward, nothing falls. Let me show you the back. As you can see, this back part really has shrunk up here. And what I will say is that if I take my hair all together, number one, it's still wet. Like the roots are wet still. I can feel that there's just moisture sitting in there, which I used a lot of product, so that's something to be expected. My hair would have gotten a lot bigger if I had used less product, but I wanted it to still be wet enough that when I would come to braid it, then it's not going to give me issues, because I don't want to have like the ends sticking together and not be able to separate them if I want to. But I think they did clump themselves pretty well into their own little clumps here. And as you can see, yeah, I do have, some of them want to be friends, but it shouldn't be too bad. And when I actually take a strand and feel it and just kind of run my finger along it, it's feeling very soft and silky. And honestly, I've really been feeling my hair has been feeling a lot more silky ever since I used the Apogee 2-minute reconstructor. And at first I didn't really feel like it did anything, but now I'm really feeling like, my hair feels really soft underneath whatever product I put on top of it. That is where we're gonna end this wash and go. Like I said, I will be braiding it up because I don't want it to dry out, but I also don't want to go to bed with hair like this really wet. So we are braiding it up, and it will dry in the braids overnight. It's going to make sure that these ends don't get tangled, and when I come to detangle and take out the shed hairs on my next wash day, it's going to make it a lot easier to do. But yeah, my hair is just feeling very happy right now, I think. So I used a lot of product. I would not want to use that much product again very soon. So as far as wash and go goes, I will probably not be doing another one very soon. I did a lot of them in the last few years, and although I love wearing my hair up, I like being able to detangle easily more. And keeping my ends in good condition by not letting them be out all the time is definitely helpful. Because they are so highly coiled, if I just let this be, they just start knotting up on each other, and I don't want that. I worked really hard to make sure I have good ends, so we're gonna maintain that. Overall, I think this product worked really nicely. I wasn't sure whether the cream would make my hair crunchy, but I think it feels pretty nice. Again, it's not all the way dry, so I don't know how it would feel if the whole thing was 100% dry, but for the purposes for what I wanted to use it for, it worked out great. Thanks for watching.